Yeah.
All right. So the internet's not gonna let us win today. So as opposed to giving y'all every little tidbit and every little step by step, we're gonna just push right through this one, and the next time we'll be able to give you the play-by-plays. All right. Yeah. Next scene.
Yeah. Okay. So the next scene is Angie has to go to Bet's office to help with the campaign. She wants Jordy to come. Bet is like, no, because you smoking weed with her. Done with that. And then, Finley's living with Shane. Shane is pretty much like, when are you going to leave? Finley is just like,
never.
Never.
I'm just going to try to build cool stuff in your house and be your friend and buy you cheap coffee.
Meanwhile, this guy knocks on the door, tries to deliver some mail to Shane. Shane's like, Shane McCutcheon doesn't even live here. And we just like, okay, Shane, but we know exactly who you are.
Alice and Sophie have a meeting with the executives. Okay, so actually in the first episode, Alice decides to bring Bet onto her TV show in order to discuss the blow up that happened at her press conference. The episode was extremely successful. However, it did ruffle some of the feathers of the producers of the show. So they scheduled this meeting to talk to Alice and Sophie about it. And they said, you know what? We see what you're doing, but we're actually going to bring my guy Drew in here. He's a comedy writer, and we think he can keep this show together and keep it on par with what we want for
Which
our
is
audiences.
What they want: lesbian pop fun. They do not want real issues. They do not want politics. They do not want y'all talking to the people.
They want lesbian pop fun written by two white guys.
Yeah.
So I think that's an interesting layer too that they bring into the show to say, hey, the people who are funding this, they keep trying to silence these women's voices, and I'm sure that'll be a constant thing throughout the show.
Then we cut to a scene with Bet in a meeting with Danny and Pierce, and they are talking about Felicity, the woman who Bet was with. And Felicity says that she wants to come to the campaign office to give her side of the story. And Bet is like, oh, she's trying to come here. Make sure Angie is not around.
Yeah, and actually, this Felicity coming in was some of the chess work of Danny. Danny's like, we need to stay ahead. We need to make sure we have all the stuff aired out. Let's go ahead and bring that old thing back and have her talk and see kind of where she is in stuff. So, and also, I don't know how much time we talked about Pierce, but Pierce is Bet's campaign manager.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's around.
Okay, and then we'll cut back to Alice and her meeting with network execs. And then she gets a memo from Finley that the puke kid is upon us. Alice needs to leave and play stepmom. Which was nice because they kind of touch on how women who have kids get treated and kind of pushed out of conversations. They looked more than happy to have Alice leave so they could continue to talk to the kind of lower ranking employees and move some pieces without Alice being around.
Yeah. I'm going to take this moment because I saw it in my notes that Alice's outfits is hitting, y'all. So what? Who is styling Alice? Shout out, man. Like, Alice wasn't looking as good in the first run.
Oh, in the first run, she was looking hit, especially when she was real sad about, what's her name died? The woman who shall not be named. Y'all love her.